Hello guys, you are with the Tech Science. Today we have the new point for the discussion. It is called extraction of the metal, and as a metal we are taking an example of aluminium. Here this is the chapter called as the metallurgy, basically for the 10th standard, and we are before that I upload one video on the YouTube regarding the extraction of moderately reactive element. So in that we are using like example as an example zinc. So here in the extraction of aluminium we are like different stages are there. Basically aluminium actually we have to extract it from from its ore. It is called like the bauxite. So in the extraction of aluminium we have the two different stages are there. The first stage is called concentration of bauxite ore, and the second stage is called like the electrolytic reduction of alumina. Observe here, extraction of aluminium is done in two different ways. First is called concentration of bauxite ore. The first is called concentration of bauxite ore. From this, what exactly you got output? From this step you got the output is alumina, concentrated alumina. This is the output from this stage. Okay, this is the first stage. And second is called, the second point, electrolytic reduction of alumina. Electrolytic reduction of alumina. And from here, this is what the input. This alumina, this is the input for this, and from this as an output you got pure aluminium. Okay, you got pure aluminium. This is what the input. So these are the two stages. Observe, again I am repeating, extraction of aluminium. So aluminium is extracted from its ore. It is called bauxite. What is the name of the ore? It is called bauxite. Bauxite ore, and from this ore you have to extract the aluminium. For this extraction we have the two different types of stages are there. Number one, concentration of bauxite ore. In this, by using some kind of technique, you extract from this bauxite ore into the concentrated alumina. And then in the second stage we are using this concentrated alumina as an input, and here we are doing electrolytic reduction of alumina, and as a final output of this stage is what you got the aluminium. And this concentration of bauxite ore, this is what the stage. This stage can be, or this process can be converted, like can be processed in two different scientists have been performed this like process. The first is called Bayer's process, and second is called Hall's process. The first is called Bayer's process, and second is called the Hall's process. You can use one of the process, and output of both these processes is nothing but from this bauxite ore you got the alumina. Now let us see today what is this Bayer's process we have. Okay, so today we are discussing the Bayer's process. Okay, so using Bayer's process we extract the alumina from its bauxite ore. Finally this alumina now turns into the aluminium. This alumina, we got aluminium from this alumina using the second stage. It is called electrolytic reduction steps. Okay, now we are extract the aluminium from its ore using the first process. It is called the Bayer's process, and regarding Hall's process we upload in the next video. Okay, now exactly in the Bayer's process what will happen? Of course, the first step, what is the first step? Here you have to extract the aluminium from the bauxite ore. This is our aim. And here first of all we have to, of course it is a bauxite ore is there, and along with this ore gangue particles are there. So it's time to separate first the gangue particle from the main ore. For example, in a bauxite, silica, iron oxide, titanium oxide, number of like different types of like gangue particles are there. So if we have to separate these gangue particles from this ore, different types of methods are there. In the 10th standard we are discussing like 3 to 4 different types of methods we have. Like first of all, like some of the methods are there which are based on the gravitation. Some of the methods are there which are called magnetic separation method, and one more method we have, it is called leaching. And here we are applying the leaching process. Which process we are applying here? Leaching process. Now question is what is leaching process? Leaching is nothing but a kind of that process in which the particular like metal, it is completely dissolved in a particular solution. Example, here in a leaching process of this aluminium, that bauxite ore, this bauxite ore, we soak this bauxite ore in a solution of caustic soda for some time. Now what happened here? Of course, this metal is completely dissolved in this solution and the gangue particles are not dissolved, and using the filtration process, just making a simple filtration process, we separate the gangue particles. In that way the leaching process is done. For this, what we have to do now, observe step by step. I will explain all the things very clearly, and after that in the next after some time we have the chemical reaction on this. Okay, now number one, first of all we take this bauxite ore and we convert it into the powdered format. How you convert it to the powder format? Using a ball mill. Using a ball mill you convert it to the powdered ore format. Now we have to use a digester. We have to use a digester. In a digester you just add this powdered ore along with the NaOH solution for how much time? For 2 to 8 hours. For 2 to 8 hours, and the temperature is around 140 to 150 degrees Celsius. 140 to 150 degrees Celsius. And here you got sodium aluminate is an output. Sodium aluminate is an output. And here, like iron oxide is one of the kind of gangue particles which is not dissolved in this. It can easily separate it, just I told you, using the filtration process. Now this is sodium aluminate. In the second stage we have to use this, and now this is sodium aluminate, we add it in a water. This is the second stage. This sodium aluminate add in a water and cooled it here to 50 degrees Celsius. For how much time? For some time you have to cool it in a 50 degree Celsius in a water, and the finally you got aluminium hydroxide is an output. Aluminium hydroxide. A very easy method I am put forth in front of you. Observe. First of all, bauxite converted to the powder format using the ball mill. Now this powdered ore you have to mix with the caustic soda in a digester for 2 to 8 hours at 140 to 150 degrees Celsius. You got sodium aluminate. Further, this sodium aluminate you have to cool at the 50 degrees Celsius by adding water in it, and you got aluminium hydroxide. Now this aluminium hydroxide finally you have to dry, you have to filter, you have to wash, you have apply calcination process. Means what? You have to heat it up to the 1000 degrees Celsius using the calcination process, and finally you got alumina. This is what the output using the first stage. It is called as the concentration of bauxite ore, and concentration of bauxite ore we are doing using a Bayer's process. So in the Bayer's process these are the 4 stages are there. How many? 4 stages are there. Okay, you got it. Now one by one we are following the reactions. How the NaOH dissolve. How you got sodium aluminate? First reaction. From sodium aluminate, how we obtain aluminum hydroxide? The second reaction. And from aluminum hydroxide, how you got alumina? This is the third reaction. So right now it's time to write all the 3 reactions on the board to finally got how alumina is formed in the form of actually molecular formula, molecular structure. Okay. So just I told you there are the 3 different stages are there. Of course here also there are the 3 chemical reaction. So what we did in the first step, first of all we have this bauxite ore. Am I right? So what is the molecular formula for bauxite? So this is bauxite ore, which is first of all we have using a ball mill we convert it to the powder format. So this is bauxite Al2O3.2H2O, which is in solid form. Now we are using a leaching process. In the leaching process we have the Bayer's process, because leaching can be done in 2 different ways, either Bayer's process, either Haas process, and today we are discussing the Bayer's process. So in the Bayer's process we are using a caustic soda. So this is the caustic soda, and we use it in a digester for 2 to 8 hours. Just I written, observe already, 2 to 8 hour for 140 to 150 degrees Celsius, etc. And finally what we got, the output is sodium aluminate. This is what the molecular formula for the sodium aluminate along with the water. So this is the sodium aluminate. Yes, of course this is what this was the first step only what I written before erasing this board. Okay. So now this sodium aluminate, observe, this is what the sodium aluminate. Now in second state, what we did, this sodium aluminate we are cooled at 50 degrees Celsius along with the water, and you got aluminium hydroxide. Yes, here you found aluminium hydroxide. So this is what the output of second stage, aluminium hydroxide. And finally this aluminium hydroxide, what we did, we wash, we dry, we filtered, and we apply the calcination process up to 1000 degrees Celsius, and what, this is what the output, it is called alumina. So the aluminium is divided into, extraction of aluminium divided in two process. The first is called concentration of bauxite ore. So this bauxite ore, concentration of bauxite ore. So what is the output of this? From bauxite you got alumina. So this is the first step. Now it's time the second step. Now what is the second step? Electrolytic reduction of alumina. Now this, for this second step, this is the output. Sorry, this is the input. So alumina is the input for the second stage, and second stage is what? Electrolytic reduction. Now we are performing the process of electrolytic reduction, and in the electrolytic reduction we have the diagram. Let's see the diagram for second stage of the extraction of aluminium using the Bayes process. It is called electrolytic reduction. For this we have the alumina, and from this alumina finally we got aluminium, and this is what the extraction of aluminum. So now it's time to see the second stage. Okay, now this is the second stage, that is called electrolytic reduction of alumina, because through the first stage, what is the first stage? Through the stage of concentration of bauxite ore we got alumina as an output. Okay, now here we have to utilize that alumina. So this is what the structure for the electrolytic reduction. This is the second stage. It is called electrolytic reduction of alumina. Okay, electrolytic reduction of alumina. From this alumina finally you got aluminium as an output. Observe, this is what the molten aluminum you got from this outlet. This is what the outlet for the molten aluminum. For this, what we have to do, a very normal setup we have. First of all, we have this steel tank. Inside the steel tank we have this cathode. What is cathode? We have this inner lining of this inner side of this steel tank. We have the graphite lining, and this graphite lining is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. That's why it is work as a cathode. Then we have the three rods of this graphite, and these are called anode. Why it is called anode? Because they are connected to positive terminal of the battery. Now when you, and one more we have, what is that? We have this alumina. Note, not only that alumina, not only the alumina, we have the mixture of this is called electrolyte, because it is a solution, it is electrolyte, and this electrolyte having three parts. First alumina, second mixing of this alumina with cryolite and fluorspar. Now question is what? Why we have to add this cryolite and fluorspar along with this alumina? Because if you take pure alumina which is in molten state, then the melting point of this alumina is more than 2000 degrees Celsius, and if you have to reduce it to up to 1000 degrees Celsius, for the reason we have to add this cryolite and fluorspar. So what is the function of this adding of these two objects? Only one thing here, to reduce the melting point of this alumina. For this reason we add in this electrolyte. Now finally when you start the current, when you switch on this battery, now what happen here? Electric current gets passed and two types of reactions occur. Now I already written here to avoid the time, that is what kind of reaction will happen at the anode and what happen at the cathode. Very simple, an oxygen gas is released at the anode region and a layer of aluminium deposited because of the reduction reaction at the cathode side. We know that cathode is at the near to this base of this inner lining of this steel tank. So you got aluminium because of this reduction reaction at this cathode region. That's why it is called electrolytic reduction of alumina. Now this molten aluminium is more heavier than this electrolyte. That's why it is collected at the base. This red color continuous, just you lining at what I show, these are nothing but the molten aluminium, and now you can collect it from the outlet. So this is what the anode and the cathode reaction. So oxygen get liberated at the anode. Further, a carbon dioxide gas oxide has been formed, and this molten aluminium is collected towards the cathode. This reaction is called the cathode reaction. And finally, this molten aluminium is heavier than this electrolyte, that's why it is collected at the base, and from this outlet you got the aluminium. Okay, so this is what the complete process from first step, that is called concentration of bauxite ore. In that we are using the Bayes process. So today we discuss the Bayes process, and finally in the second stage, in the Bayes process, through this first stage, what we got from the bauxite ore, we've got alumina is the output. And in the second stage, alumina we take as the input, and using electrolyte reduction, what we got finally, molten aluminium is the output for us. Okay, so this is a first video on extraction of aluminium using the Bayes process. Tomorrow we have the new video, extraction of aluminium using the Hall's process. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and press on the bell icon for the new notification. Thank you.